It's disheartening and disappointing, isn't it, in PMQs, in Prime Minister's questions, when the Prime Minister simply ignores the question. And there's a point at which there's no point in asking the question. The only point is in being distinctive or entertaining with the words which are being used. This is an opportunity simply of playing around with words, rather like a sort of rather like a babble on stage, rather like facade, where you're just using words as decoration, entertaining decoration, sometimes informative decoration, but they're not words which are going to elicit some sort of genuine response. It's a game, it's theatre, it's a pointless exercise, it's a facade, it's a charade. And Chris Law, one of the SNP members of Parliament, stood up and asked a question, or at least phrased a point. He started off by saying how the SNP in Scotland mitigates, that word again, mitigates against the cruelest of Westminster policies. And he cites the bedroom tax particularly, where the SNP has been compensating people for the bedroom tax. But he says that the Labour Party under Keir Starmer has no plans to change the bedroom tax, has no plans to repeal these cruel laws. His expression then was that Labour and the Conservatives are two cheeks of the same arse. That word, of course, starts to come into English in about the 16th century. And he managed to get on for a few more sentences before the Speaker interrupted him and said, "Let's be more temperate. You shouldn't be using language." And Law said, "Well, I'm happy to change the offending word to bottom." It's an entertaining exchange, and it's a vivid exchange. I must say that when ITV replayed the hot mic words from Gillian Keegan, they bleeped out the first of her two words, the High Dutch word, but they didn't bleep out this word. So if it's okay for the BBC, though, then their announcer, what's his name, Ball, repeated the word and was told he couldn't say that word on morning TV. But it's just been said. And it should have been bleeped out. So I don't want to hang on that word particularly. And I've done a video in the past, I think, where I've explained the etymology of the word. And I think we need to rethink, we need to re-engage in PMQs. PMQs can be an interesting opportunity to exchange information, but at the moment it's become a parade of evasion and worthless, utterly worthless. It's in the select committees, the things that Norman St. John Stevens was so enthusiastic about, that the real work is being done, not in PMQs. PMQs is fast becoming a lifeless circus, a freak show, a waxwork museum, one of those sort of things like Disney's It's a Small World, with audio animatronics. Pointless, really. Pointless, unless you're sitting in the gallery and saying, "Oh, I can see the Prime Minister."